Yo guys, Features Gaming here, and welcome back to another stream here on the channel. And today it is going to be quite a long one because, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a 3-hour endurance race. This needs to be turned down and charging as well, because it is not, because it will not last 3 hours on 3%. So let's go and put that on charge. There we go. So it is going to be around the Kyoto GP long custom configuration, because it is a custom configuration. It's a I think it's like a 12.5 kilometer, no, 12.7 kilometer long racetrack, and it's going to be 3 hours with the FBM cars on road tires. So not track tires, road tires, meaning that it's going to be 3 hours of understeer, slippy on the rear, and effectively 3 hours of hell. But hopefully with the setup that I have, it shouldn't be too bad. So I've got a pretty decent set. I've got a setup that just about, you know, can take my limit, I guess. It is still, you know, slippy and slidey at some points, but yeah, I won't be going into this race, you know, fully going into it, you know, like fifth gear into each corner that you could normally do, you know, within the most of the corners. But yeah, I haven't watched features in a YouTube in a year. Jeez. So yeah, I may as well get straight into the gameplay scene and show you the track. So here we are at the moment, but the pit stop is one go. Does that mean that we're only kind of gonna have to make one pit stop? You do have to make a minimum of 150 of a 150 second pit stop. I'm probably just gonna do that on my first pit stop, so then I know that I'm safe for the 150 seconds. Although I do plan to pit twice in the race. One at the 1 hour mark and then another one at the 2 hour mark, and then hopefully that should see me through the full, you know, you know what I mean, the full 3 hours. So yeah, it was near 2k before. Yeah, I know, we've gained so many subs. We're getting new we're getting new buses, electric buses. Nice. So yeah, let's take you a tour around the track. So this is the pit straight where you obviously start your you know, where you start your lap. Oh, Scott's just earned a drive-through penalty. So yeah, you go down the pit straight. You can normally go full speed here, and then you brake around like between the 100 to 50 meter board. I kind of like brake around here, as Scott just did there, and then you try and hook it quite nicely to this turn. But to be honest, throughout the race, I might actually be, you know, not going near those, just so I can keep it just so the car can stick a little bit more. And then you have this massive long straight here, which is quite long. Brake, you know, just when this curve appears, down to second gear, hook it through the right, because, you know, the car is very slidey on the rear. And you keep it around here, and then you drop down to third for this left-hander as well, or for this right-hander. You can normally avoid going full throttle through that corner on normal slick tires, but I'm just gonna, you know, be patient on it because I don't want to, you know, snap the rear a little bit. I learned how to do APK stuff. I don't know what that is. You should try Metro Simulator. It's free and it's quite good. Lol. I will have a look then. But anyway, through the left there as well, and through the right as well. You can get really caught up with here, like, you know, so when he actually got there, I'm like over here. And if you get a millimeter wrong, then you are spinning out. Same with here, like most people are probably having their left tires here. I'm like there. It's really tricky to get that there. Through the right as well. This is I mean, you can kind of take a little bit of a breather through those few corners, but it's not too easy. Around here, you just keep it steady. Through the left, it's quite long. And then you got this right-hander, which again is quite tricky to actually master, but it's still okay. And then you have another part where you can, you know, just take a breather. Through here, get right up to the wall there. You keep going through. Now here I lift up a little bit just to get through this right-hander. And then you keep it on the edge here, on the edge here. I brake around the 75 meter board, second gear through the left or through the right left. Second gear for the, you know, two rights, and then be patient on the throttle, because if you're not careful, I don't know what it is, but there's like some bump here which can really snap your, you know, really snap your rear. I think it's about here. So yeah, probably best if you keep it wide there. Obviously, you keep going through here, brake around the 50 meter board. I think it's fourth gear through there. Keep it on the right, go to the left. This is quite a fun sequence of corners. Right, through the chicane. I brake way too early at this corner. Here you go around here. And then this is probably one of the trickiest parts to master without, like, through the entire lap. Basically, go down here. Second gear through the right. You need to be really patient here. And then through the left and right. Now, the reason why I say it's tricky is because if you're not careful, you can really misjudge that corner and go all across this curve and really unsettle your car for this corner. So you really need to be careful going through that corner. But through the right and left, this is like another tricky part as well, because some people brake way too early and understeer, but if you brake too late, you understeer into the corner. And anyway, so you can, you know, there's loads of chances to mess up your lap through this you know, thing. And then you go on the oval thing, which is, you know, the part where you can mostly take a breather. So yeah, there is places to breathe on this circuit. It's not, you know, fully 100% concentration all the time. Brake around the 100 meter board down to the second gear. It's quite tricky to master this part. Again, this is another really tricky corner to master because you really need to stay tight here. But then again, you don't really want to understeer onto the grass if you see some of these tire marks as well. People have been going onto the grass. So I'm probably gonna like brake like probably just before the 100 meter board. So then I can really slow down to second gear and slow down a lot for this corner. Through the right as well. This, you know, this bit is quite good. Right, left, another, you know, quite chicane. Not really sure where to brake here though, but yeah, you go left, then left again. This bit's quite tricky as well. You can really get your car oversteering here as well. And then you're on to basically the straight again, where that completes a lap of the Kyoto Ring custom configuration thing. So yeah, and if you don't want to drive yourself, you can turn on AI. Well, it's going to be online with my racing team, Gum Garage. So I'm going to join now. I'm going to take you on a lap. Don't ask why I race in this perspective. I just find it easier to do it. So yeah, don't forget your mandatory 150-second pit stop. Look at LFS counter. I've got my gear 1 mapped to basically full pelt at 49 miles an hour, which is the pit speed limiter. So if I speed, I'll get a, you know, I'll pick up a penalty. Probably get my socks on, to be honest. The grid is actually based off your pre-quali times as well. And I've only done like one good clean lap around this circuit. Like, I'm not completely mastered this circuit yet. But then again, I don't really feel like I need to, because I think I can learn a bit more of it, like, during the race. And to be honest, I feel like the more I practice, the worse I get. I know it's a weird thing to think about. But yeah. The racing team did do a few practice races on this track with road tires a few weeks ago. I did stream that on the channel. And I did come third in one of the races, but yeah, it wasn't the actual race. Again, you can really get a snap of oversteer through that corner as well. Yeah, it's just come up with the test apparently. Loud and clear. I don't know if Tom is actually watching the stream to do that test and then seeing if it actually works. Welcome to the 5th Enduro of Gum Garage. Yes, it is the 5th endurance race. I've participated in all of them so far, which is good. The first one actually being at this track with the, you know, during the first one was around this track in the GTR cars. However, it was the GP long circuit. It wasn't the custom configuration. That's how I like the corner. The race starts at about 7. So I'm gonna go for like a toilet stop at like 5 minutes before the race. So then I can get myself like fully prepared for the race. Because even though you're allowed, you know, even though you have that 150-second pit stop, and you can go to the toilet within your pit stops, like you don't have to be, you know, on the race all of the time. I just want to get that out the way. I mean, if I do have to go for another toilet stop, then I will just pit and just go to the loo. Snap of oversteer there, but do you see how, like, you know, the moment you lack concentration, you can just get out. There we go. Brake hard for that one. That's probably, you know, better to do. You know, lessen the gas for the final part of that left-hander if you oversteer, just to get the car to hook in. And then obviously you've got this kind of straight where you can relax a little bit. Take a look at the chat. Before you know it, you're already at the next corner. Yeah, do also apologise as well if I'm not reading chat all that much. because I will be concentrating. This is also my first race of being 19 as well. As you may have seen earlier from I premiered my birthday vlog. Someone is going the wrong way. I was just about to say. This is still going to be quicker than my pre-qualifying time. If I don't mess this last corner up. There we go. Let's just do a top command and seeing what the starting grid is gonna look. Ooh, okay. When did I set that time? Oh, 4:49.07. When did I do that? I don't remember setting a qualifying time like that. Okay. I mean, it's probably on Dorinus's old setup that I used for the practicing. And I've gotten a worse setup. I don't know. I do feel more comfortable with the setup that I have now, to be honest. I will just run that. Like, I don't really care about if I'm slow. My main kind of... What's the word? Like, my main... goal is to basically just finish the race. Dennis, like Dennis the YouTube, quit Roblox. Okay. No qualify, pre-qualify grid, free pit strategy. Yeah, so I will literally just fuel my car up to the max. And just go until the tires explode effectively. Dang, Features drives like a pro on this. I'm not. You know. Where is your fake YT plaque? I haven't put it up yet. I still need to put it up. Plot twist. Features the car and the car is Features. Well, effectively, I am the car. I control the car. Race is long, be fair, clean and respectful. I think you've added too many L's on there. Show fuel is off. What does that mean? But never give up. Pleasure is to finish. Yeah. So basically, I will not give up until I either get disconnected from the race for some reason, because if you disconnect, that means your race is over. Or if you, what's the word? Or if you reset 3 times. But basically, the rule is if you go off, try and get to the pits as much as possible. Basically, if it's impossible to get back to the pits, no matter how damaged your car is, try and not reset until you absolutely need to, basically. So yeah. It's about 10-2, so I think I'll just go for my final toilet stop quickly. I'm probably just going to reposition my racing position a bit better. Yeah, I think I'm fine there. So yeah, I will literally just go to the loo quickly, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I am now back. And I'm going to put on my headphones like a headband. Not like that, because that doesn't even do a thing. There we go. So my hair is effectively tied back. Get the chewing gum in. And I'm ready. I mean, you can't really do another lap before the race starts. How was your day? It's been fine, thank you. Socks. My homemade version of racing boots. Otherwise, my feet will hurt tomorrow. I normally don't race with socks anymore. Really weird, but with long races, they are absolute lifesaver. Yes, 3 hours of effectively pure hell. Well, it's exciting for you. It's not going to be exciting for me because I'm going to be the person driving it. So, yeah. A few donuts in the pit lane. Celebrate my victory now. Oh, that was close. I didn't mean to get in his way, but yeah. As soon as I saw him coming out of the pits, I just was, trying to, do the thing. There's no driver swaps, it's solo seat, which makes it even more fun. Yeah, I'm doing the full 3 hours. Is this a place for donuts? I'll join in. Yes, till 10 o'clock. Race grid in 2 minutes. We'll actually see where I am actually going to be starting. Tires popped. Can we get the other one to go as well? There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to drive these cars with a with a pop tire. Actually, if I make... Wait, what is the half of 150 seconds? It is 75? So if I make sure... Because if I'm planning to do a 2-stop strategy, if I make sure that I hit twice... Then, yeah. Do 75 seconds each stop, then, you know, that's at least 150. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on the exact strategy, but yeah. Oh, great. I'm starting there. Can I be last? I'm starting 10th. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm starting 6th, right? Yeah. I think that's everyone. So, yeah. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you, Aiden. Well, I'm not ready. I'll never be ready, but yeah. I suppose it's going to be as ready as as I'll ever be. Waiting on Texas and Daff, and then we'll be going to 3 hours of this race. Absolutely brilliant. But as I most likely said, I'm probably just going to be at the back for pretty much the entirety of the race. Got a pretty good launch. I'm holding up Soiny for you, Dorenas. Come on. Oh, Dorenas is not even near us. Wait, where did he go? Also, I'm somehow 5th. I've always... Oh, okay. It said 7th for, a while. And I was just thinking, wait, how did I just make up 2 positions? I guess I started 7th then. Right, people are probably going to try dive bombing me here. Told ya. This fight is not going to happen for an additional 2 hours. These are some pretty decent races. I've raced against, like pro drivers. Like I've even raced against F1 esports drivers on this game. One of them being Isaac Price. He was a quick driver. Whenever I raced against him, I didn't even see him for half the race. And that half of the race where I did see him was him overtaking me. Or lapping me. Field's already spread out. Oh, and he's going to try the dive bomb. Okay, well, it was actually a bit back than I anticipated, actually. Got a bit of lag there. That is not a good sign. He's probably holding back for the slipstream on the oval. I know what he's doing. You watch him absolutely blast past me now. He did get a snap of oversteer though. Is he still going to be in the draft? Ah, it wasn't close enough. The oversteer killed him. I live another day. When I say another day, I mean next lap. Well, we've done 10 minutes, nearly. Of the race so far, out of the 3 hours. Sonny is getting closer. So I don't think it's going to be long before I concede. And I'll probably just have to settle after that. It's just that these tyres can get really weird with the car. And you will start understeering and oversteering like mad. As you know, a prime example from Soini. You know, wanted to try and get my draft on the oval, so tried to push it to get a bit closer. Just got a snap of oversteer and it killed him. But I don't think it's going to be long before I start to have issues like that. You know, so it's, you know, Sonny already got a massive launch out of that corner alone. Decided to think better of it and back out a little bit. Got a screen freeze, which is giving him the advantage. And I'm probably just going to have to settle here. Okay, I think he actually let me go then, apparently. I don't know why he let me did that. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate it. He was probably expecting me to back out of that. I don't know. I never back out of I never back out of a challenge unless I think that it is too risky. And I was thinking maybe for that one I was just going to let him go, but then I saw him break and I was just like thinking, okay, I'm just going to nick this. Behind Swanee is Tom, and to be honest, I am still surprised that I'm this far up the grid, anyway. I thought I was going to be last. Prime example of that. So I think I'm just going to let him get on with his race, and I'm just going to get on with mine. Try and keep in front of Tom if I can. So if I kept on going on with Soiny, I would be exhausted. My seat's already getting warm. Tired already? I'm actually feeling alright. Who's in first? Oh, Jimeni. Wait, is that it? I think so. But Sorley's built a massive gap. There's still less distance between me and him, between me and Tom behind. Broke way too early there. Took much of the curb there. Didn't do the car well. That has lessened the gap between me and Tom. Whew. Obviously, Soini is miles ahead. 13 seconds to be exact. We'll see Tom's. How far is Tom? 10 seconds. So Tom is closer than I am to Soini. We're only on the 5th lap. And we've almost done a 6th of the race so far. 20 minutes. I'll tell you once we hit 69 minutes. However, I don't think we'll get to 69 laps. But if you think about it, if 6 laps take you half an hour to do, there's going to be 12 laps per hour. 12 times 3 is 32. No, 36. So it's probably going to be 36 laps of racing. I've pulled away from Tom, surprisingly. Whoa, okay, was not expecting that. Just decided to do a pirouette there, why not? Guess it just mounted one of the curves and it sent me spinning. It spun me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. There you go, Scott, there's your song for today. Scott always likes my songs, I guess. Even though half the time I don't even think he understands what I'm saying. Because, you know. Yes, definitely spun me right round. Or I guess you could put spinner on it. Alright, let's see the gaps. 20 seconds behind Soini. 2-0. And we'll see what Tom is like. 11.3 seconds, so I'm getting about a second a lap. Quite decent. So it looks like that I might be able to finish 7th. Which I think is probably average in this server or above average, just slightly. If everything else goes to plan. I don't know when the next split times are. Also, I've just noticed I'm still gaining, like I'm still pulling away from Tom and making mistakes. So if I have a lap without many mistakes, then I could probably gain, you know, like a second and a bit on him. Or pull away, you mean. Pull away, I mean. I'm going with Michelin tyres as well. Haven't mentioned that at all yet. Can we not have any more screen freezes, please? They're quite annoying. Woo! Finishing the 6th lap, onto the 7th lap now. 29 minutes and 39 seconds into the race. 26 seconds behind Soini. I'll see how far away Scott is actually behind me. I thought it was Thomas, but it's actually Scott. So Scott gaining 18.82. No. Pulling away. Yes. That means I've gained like 6 seconds. I'm actually surprised on how good I'm actually doing, you know, because I was honestly thinking that I'll be, you know, second to last, at least. Trundling around the circuit. And to say that I'm actually in 7th place, and I actually had a battle with 2 other drivers for, you know, at least a lap. I'm actually quite happy with that. Oh, it's got a screen freeze. Oh my god, that nearly killed me. Game, can we not have those anymore, please? Thank you, it would be very nice. You can screen freeze all you want when I'm not racing, but screen freezing while racing is not a good combination. Hello, Sisby Gaming, how you doing? It is a good game. There's also a demo version of it, which you can get at lfs.net. And if you want to join in with these racing events, which you can, links to Gum Garage's Discord and dashboard, like website, in the description. And I think you need a minimum of the S2 license. We do sometimes do races with the S3 license, which is just racing at Rockingham, but not a lot. So yeah, I'd say minimum you need is S2 license. What track is this? It is the Kyoto Ring GP Long X version, I guess. The X just means it's a custom configuration, but it's based off the Kyoto Ring GP Long circuit. I think. We've almost done 40 minutes of the race so far, which is a fifth of the race. We've already done a sixth of the race. I know an hour is a third of the race. Probably 45 minutes is a fifth of the race. I'm actually really starting to enjoy this combination. Even though I hate the car and the tires that are on it, but I'm actually, starting to enjoy it a little bit. Like the challenge of trying to keep the car on this, the car on the track is actually really enjoyable and challenging. It's actually really fun. Just take that now and then just take me in 20 minutes trying to recover to the pits with a puncture and saying this is the worst game ever made. Just keep that in mind. Nah, I love this game. No matter how, no matter how hard it gets or annoying it gets, I do honestly really enjoy this game. And even though it was made in 2003, I think, when I was a year old, it is actually still one of the best racing games out there. Tom's now has taken 8th place, and they seem quite far back, so... Don't know what's happened with, stuff back there. I obviously thought as well from the setup that, I wouldn't be quite good either. Car goes quick. It is really quick. Not the quickest car in the game, but yeah, you can actually get this car in the demo version as well, so... That was actually a PB lap time of 4:50. Reckons my best possible lap is a 4:48. Let's see what the gap is to Tom behind. "42 seconds." Okay, they must have pitted behind me, or something bad must have happened in order to lose that much time. But I didn't see many so-and-so has made a pit stop message, so... I mean, maybe they know that the, cars can only last, or these tires can only last like 10 laps. But I feel completely fine on these tires, honestly. Like, as I said, I'm going to be pitting on the hour mark, and I think these tires can handle to that. If not, then I have to severely change my strategy. Just going to make sure that I have it, that I'm going to be adding in full fuel as well, otherwise that'll be a complete disaster. Which I wasn't, so let's rack that all the way up. Change tires always. Repair damage, yes. I'm not going to bother anything about the setup because I think I'm okay. Pressure's good. Downforce is good. I know the car. Don't want to change anything. I am now one with the car. Like Luke Skywalker is one with the Force. Camera's back, don't crash. I will try my best, X-Rex. But with 3 hours. With a car that's quite understeery at times and can really make your life difficult. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really pushing like the car at all either. Like, I am just taking it like very steady. And I guess that's probably what everyone else is doing. And they're probably going to pick up the pace. Which is probably why I'm in 7th place right now. Like, by the end of this, then I probably will be in, like 12th or whatnot. Or if this is actually my pace. Which I'd actually be outstanding about. Wait, outstanding about? What's the actual terminology there? I haven't sneezed, X-Rex. Or you're on call to, your good friend Teague. Didn't know what Teague is doing. Lol. Okay, there's a good stage and a bad stage about me in this race now. Now, the good advantage thing is that the car is sticking and I am feeling that I can go quicker. Like, the cars do feel like actual track tires now. But the bad stage is that I've been wanting to get on the power a bit earlier because, you know, if I think the car can stick, you know, more, then it's going to lead to me actually wanting to try and get on with it. But they are still road tires, so it is still quite tricky. I don't see the gap to Tom behind. Ten laps, or I'm on my 10th lap, 46 minutes done. We've done a fifth of the race now, I think. I think a quarter is... No, actually... Wait, no, this is a quarter, isn't it? I don't know. You might need to change some settings in SCR then to stop it kicking you out. It may be due to like ping or something like that, so make sure that you get your settings right. I was sad when I was crying. It was in a good way though. I loved what you guys made. It wasn't that I was crying because, you know, I didn't like it or, you know, sad about it. I was crying because, you know, how good the support is on my channel, in my community. It wasn't anything bad. Thank you, Oscar, even though it was actually the 23rd of June, but yeah. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Don't knock down the tile wall. Again, it's going to be quite hard not to. I do remember my birthday. I was crying because of that video. Let's see the gap to Tom. 49 seconds. So I'm still, you know, increasing the gap by just a few seconds, like just, you know, a bit every lap, but it's still showing that I am, you know, lessening the gap or increasing the gap to behind, whatever the right terminology is. I don't think I'm gaining on Soiny though, because they're just boom, quick. Oh my god, game, stop with this, you know, screen freezes, please. It doesn't matter if people are watching. I just do these streams because I enjoy doing them. If people watch it, that's a bonus. Yesterday's stream was so cool, too many people, lol. I watch it because it's you. I'm sure there's something else that's in my streams that you really enjoy, not just because it's me. When will you make the next SER stream? Sunday. Most likely. I got too many snacks. Yes, I did. Well, hopefully that should last me until at least Christmas or something. I haven't eaten actually any of them yet. I've had 2 cans of Coke from the bag. I had one on the Wednesday and today. That's apart, you know, out of my snack pile. That's probably what I've had. But the thing is that I've still got loads of things left from Christmas and Easter that I still haven't had. Which I kind of do need to be getting on about. I do like Skittles. I enjoy Skittles. You're in your mum's car, brum blum. Lol. Well, finishing the 12th lap, 58 minutes into the race. About a minute left until we're halfway into the actual race. And then we've done a third of the race. So we're actually nearly halfway through. Just another minute and just another 31 minutes to go. Halfway there. Out of other people that should be in front of me, I think Dorenas really should be in front of me. Because he's such a quick driver, but he's like second to last at the moment. He's never been there. Like, I am the 3rd quickest gun member in this race so far. Why are some of your vids long? Because I have lots of things to film. No, I'm not going to try and make a drift. I've already drifted in this race, I think. I think races are starting to be lapped now. Which is crazy because we're not even, well, we're just past an hour into the race, so we've officially finished 1/3 of this race. 2 more hours to go. And I'm still feeling, fine. Just a normal Gun Garage 2-hour endurance race left now. I'm actually going to go until my fuel runs out, see what lap I'm on, and then try and judge it from there. Maybe I can make this into a 1-stop. You just stop for the full 150 seconds then. Let's try that. I think the tires can hold off for that. Yeah, let's go for the full, let's just go for a 1-stop. You're an Xbox player, by the way. Nice. Let's push the limits. Got plenty of fuel. Let's make it a 1-stop. So we'll pit at the 1.5-hour stage. This hour has flown by so far. Like, there's no regrets of what have I done. No, nothing. Honestly, I just feel like the race started 2 minutes ago. That's honestly how I feel. This hour has honestly just flown by. Again, because this isn't, probably like a long circuit and I'm seeing 14 on the lap counter. It's probably like inclining to me that we haven't done much already. Yeah, enjoying this. The longest endurance race I've done solo is about 5 hours 45 minutes. And that was solo as well, like no driver swaps, no, anything like that. I didn't even need the toilet during the race, but I made plenty of pit stops. Yeah. I think most people are probably going to try for the one stop. I think there's a few racers that have probably ruined it for themselves by pitting on like the end of lap 1. Obviously, yeah, I don't know their damage, so that's probably why, but yeah. I think I'm probably making the right call to do a one stop. Tires feel absolutely fine. They look fine as well, like they're not cooling, they're not overheating. I think they can do hour-and-a-half stints. Alright, see you. I can't pronounce your name right now because I need to concentrate on the race. And your name isn't that easy to read out. Follow me on TikTok. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're on call with Teague. Awesome. I am quite an isolated player here. Everyone else is on kind of like the bottom right of the circuit. I'm like on the left. Funny. 4:49 lap time, PB. Nice. A few more seconds before we hit the 69-minute mark. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 69-minute mark. Way. Nice. You're back? Well, that was quick. You missed the Pog 69-minute mark. Hello, Perfect Painter. How you doing? You enjoyed the birthday vid? Nice. Papa has passed Tom. Good for him. I did have a very good birthday. Thank you, Perfect Painter. Done 15 laps so far of this race. The next person for the leader to overtake or lap is me. Lol. Probably going to do it when I make my pit stop, let's be honest. You watch at the hour and a half minute, everyone will be coming into the pits and just staying stationary. You watch, mark my words. Still have a few more laps till that though. Plenty of fuel to do it. And then when we actually come in, it'll be fueling up to full again. So I will have enough fuel to get to the end of the race after we pit. Which is good. But I don't want to make the pit stop too early. Otherwise, then we will have to pit again. Only have 2 viewers, 3 viewers. And that matters because... Alright, starting to get a bit of a sweat on now. Better than when I get, to be fair. I can only remember when I was getting, you know, like 5 viewers on, you know, some of my Roblox streams. I do play SCR, but I don't know that nickname. Pick between 1 to 4, 3. You could have given me the options. Yeah, but you didn't say, you know, the different gains. Callum's back once again. Still going. think we'll come in on the end of lap 19. We're on lap 17 right now, or at the end of lap 20. As well, if we do it after like an hour and a half as well, like we can be sure that we'll be able to get to the end. 6.9 estimate laps left of fuel. There's that. Hello XX Yeats, how you doing? Doing fine, good to hear. Jolly good. You are not doing good in that race, are you? Well, I'm P7 out of that many players, so... I don't know. I'm more than average, I'd say that. Thank you, XX Youth, for subscribing. I mean, I was not prepared for this race at all. Like, I could not get a single clean lap around this track, and now I'm getting clean laps, like, pretty much all the time. And we've been going for an hour and 22 minutes so far of the race. You love SDR, Bus M18, Roblox, vids and streams, awesome. Yes, I do like SDR. You like Voyagers? Nice. Did I know it's 5:28 AM Australia time? No, I didn't actually. I knew that they were ahead, but I didn't know by how much. Do I like class 465 or the class 377? Class 465, the F1 train. I'm not eating. I'm chewing. I'm chewing gum. Right, I might pit at the end of this lap. Get the mandatory pit stop out the way. And then go to the end. The tyres are going to be so cold though for the first few laps. It's going to be like pretty much undrivable. We're going to need to somehow try and get the tyres into temperature windows. I'm going to see if I can bag see the first one. Papa's getting quicker. Still 58 seconds behind me. glad she took 2 weeks off. Okay, there's loads of people coming into the pits. We are halfway through the race now. Halfway. Still got another hour and a half to go. Getting closer to the end. Hello Maximus 97, how are you doing? I don't accept friend requests on Roblox, guys, I'm afraid. Right, 150 seconds. Whew. So 150 seconds is... So 120 is 2 minutes, 130, 140, 150. So about 2.5 minutes we're going to be waiting here for. Papa's staying out for another lap. Just hit 69 seconds of the pit thing. Halfway there, 75 seconds. Someone's coming in. Where's Tom? Microsoft Flight Sim takes 6 hours to install. Jesus. Obviously, these are still races that still need to make a pit stop. But I know now I can go to the end after I finish this 150 seconds. Decided 3 hours ago and it's only just hit halfway. No, you're not timed out. Yeah, the tires are cold. Let's try and heat them up. I'm in 10th right now. Obviously, there's still a few more pit stops to be made by racers. I just waited an extra second after the 150 just to make sure that, you know, I was stationary for 150 seconds, because I don't know if when it hit 150 if that was actually 150 or if it was 149 point whatever. Right, rears are starting to come back a little bit. Probably going to take another 2 laps or so to get the tyres fully up to temp, but this is effectively driving on a dry circuit with wet tyres. That's literally what this is. So if any of you have tried that in F1, that's kind of what we're dealing with here. Just slightly better, but yeah. But not that sort of experience, something similar to that. I'm not entirely sure who that racer behind me is. I think it's the leader. I don't know if these racers still have to make their stop or not, but all I know is I'm in 10th and I should be P7 after the pit stop phasing. But I don't know when people are going to make those stops. So no one actually... Well, only a few racers came in and made their pit stops. All I know is that the tyres are slightly up to temps now. I think people are trying to actually fully drain their fuel and then pit. I don't know where Aviator is. You know, T's gonna be happy. Well, Papa and a few others, Dorenas are now making their mandatory pit stop. And they have to wait for 150 seconds. So it's time for me to blast past them and regain 8th position. Unless they're planning to make another stop further on into the race, which I don't think they will be. I reckon if a few other races are going to start to come in now as well. I'm surprised I haven't made a serious mistake yet. Yeah, person in first place is making a stop. Time for me to blitz past everyone. I think there's still probably one more driver in front of me that's still yet to make a pit stop that I can overtake while I was in front for the pit stop phase. Scott. So Scott may come in at the end of this lap. All I know is that there's about an hour and 15 minutes left of the race. Left of this race. Need to be a subscriber. Hi, thank you for subscribing, mate. Streamlabs update. There we go. I haven't even recorded the Q&A video yet, so it's probably going to be a bit longer. I'm planning to record it this weekend, so maybe sometime next week. I just completely forgot about it. Right, will Scott enter the pits? I think he is. There he is. There's also someone else in the pits as well that's not come out yet. Who's that? When the next person updates it on stream and it wins, that's when our next play. Emergency response. So does that mean I'm sick? Who do I overtake? Oh, Soini. The rivalry's back on. When was the last time I played Jailbreak? A few weeks ago, I think. I played the new Pyramid Tycoon one. Yeah, I know who Aviator is, don't worry. Like, oh my god, get it? Yes, I do. It's really confusing seeing arrows on the other side of the road, but on the mini-map, looks like it's coming towards you. It's really weird. You get the OMG part? Yes, because Aviator's username is OMG. Did you know emergency response is now free to all players? No, I didn't actually. That's cool. Yes, my tyres did screech. Hello Mason, how you doing? How am I still in 6th place? Can I hold this off for another hour? Have we got a raid going on? Thank you, Train Spotting Mayhem, for the raid. Thank you so much. Kind of doing a endurance race at the moment. We've got about an hour left. We've been going for about 2 hours now. And we're currently in 6th place, apparently. Behind is Soine, who I think may be catching up, but I'm not too sure. I hope I can keep it till the end, but I don't know. But yeah, thank you, Train Spotting Mayhem, for the raid. Yeah, 1 more hour to go. I think Soine is probably going to get past me. Who do you think will win, Croatia or Spain? That is a tough game. That will be a tough game. 2-1 Croatia. Do not underestimate the Croatians. You see what they did to us in the World Cup, so don't, underestimate them. I think it'll be 2-1 Croatia. USSR is Sunday. However, we're going to be doing an All the Stations challenge. Yes, I will be driving the trains. Will it just be you on the server, or will you let people as long as they don't drive? No, it will just be me in the server, just to ensure that no one does, try to troll or anything like that. My bum is starting to hurt a little bit. Armstrong's back. How are you doing? Teague's finally on. How are you doing, Teague? Me and X3X ride the train? No, no one is going to be allowed into the server. Playing Ride Sims, awesome. Some laps. I think I might be able to just get 6th place ahead of Soini. I don't know why they took, like a really long pit stop. Did they completely smash themselves out? Did they reset at one point and I didn't even realise? I cannot actually remember what happened with them. All I know is that Michael is hunting me down again. Going to lap me again. Oh, Daff is making a pit stop. Has he gone that far on one set of tyres and stuff? Props to him. Obviously, I know that these tyres can go the distance now. Yes, totally scratch the, pit every after hour mark. You're half. Tyres are capable of it. Fuel was capable of it. I'm glad I went longer, otherwise I might have been longer in this race. Right, I want to know what the gap is behind Soiny. I'm a minute behind King of Ice. And Soiny is 18 seconds behind me. Not Michael that's leading. Them. Gemini. Now I just need to keep in front of Soiny for the next 50 minutes. Hello Abby, how you doing? You've got another 49 minutes left of the of the race to watch. We're going for 2 hours and 12 minutes so far. "27 laps we've done so far of this 12.7 kilometer circuit. I must say, Soiny is starting to catch up. Game, stop screen freezing, please. I think me and Sonia will probably be battling for like the final lap, I'm gonna guess. And hopefully I can stay in front. I've had too much of my hair fetch. What do you mean by too much of my hair? Oh, you're hoping that you have... Wait, what? When will the site be released to people? I don't know. I thought it was already out. How is my life with too much hair? Well, obviously I do have to wash it quite regularly. It takes long to, you know, dry it. But I am in need of a haircut. This is worrying because Sonia can see me. Can they get past me in the next 44 minutes? Sony is gaining quite a bit. I'm going to estimate we've got about 10 laps left of this race or something like that. It's going to be tight, I think. We're on 28 laps. How far away is Soini? Papa's probably going to be, you know, quite far away. Yeah, a minute and a half. Six seconds. I don't think I'll be able to stay in front. I'll be happy to come 7th. Super happy. I'll be the 3rd quickest gun member. Not far off 69. We will not be hitting 69 laps this race. We've been driving for 2 hours, 21 minutes, and we've done 29 laps. I think Sony's going to be trying to get past me within the next 2 laps. Unfortunately. At 9:49, I would have driven for 169 minutes. Ha. I don't know, Teague. Sawney is going to get past me, I think. There's no way I'm going to be able to stay in front of them. I mean, I'll try and battle it, but I think this is probably going to be the end of my 6th place. Is he just asking me to let him pass? Well, I can't really let you pass unless you're even near me, so... I'm just seeing a bumblebee like in the mirror. Fair move. I'll give him that. Picked up a little bit of engine damage now. Not much though, only like 0.01%. That's barely noticeable at all. I've done one race where I've had like 20% engine damage. That was difficult. I think I'll just rest now. Enjoy this final half an hour. And bring it home. I think we will actually be ending on like 37 laps. But I'd like to go to Uranus or Mars, and no idea. Probably Mars because it's a chocolate bar. Also, because it's in the Milky Way, in the galaxy, so only fitting, isn't it? My back. Cat, dog, monkey, or a hamster? Cat. Or a very, very cute puppy. am confident that I'll finish this race in 7th place. After all, I am using Papa's setup as well, who is behind me. She's getting your hand. Lol. "25 minutes to go." Who wants to sleep with you? That is so cute. I'd just honestly just love a cute puppy to just sleep with me. Right, that should in theory be letting me through from blue flags. Because I am not racing them. Possibly could have let me go through earlier, but hey ho. I had to watch a min of my dog barking. Lol. The dog loves barking. I can't stand dogs barking after next door. Honestly, the dog next door just howls and just barks like mad for about 2 hours non-stop. Turn right to go left, dark cuts and hornets. But in an opposite world, that might actually be okay. I love Cars. Still one of my favourite movies of all time. Pixar did a really good job on that one. Then gently move her. Or just kick her off the side of the bed, either one. You're gonna let her sleep with you? Nice. I think she's sleepy. Well, I'm going to be very sleepy after I finish this. We're going to be approaching the final 15 minutes. Now sleep with your parents, lol. Final 15 minutes start now. It's midnight in Italy, is it? Ooh. Soini's way off in the distance. There's no way I'm getting sick. And Papa seems way behind as well. I don't think they're going to catch up to me within the next 15 minutes unless, you know, I crash out massively and have to pit again. Which I don't want to do, so let's try and not have that happen. Well, if it's late for you, then get some sleep. Even though it's the weekends tomorrow anyway, but oh well, just get some sleep. You're up later than I am anyway, and that's saying something. I normally go to bed at around 11-ish. I'm not sleeping. Or are you going to destroy your sleep pattern? All I'm going to say. Since I have a party tomorrow, I'm going to go to bed in half an hour. Okay, well you can watch the rest of this race then, or the rest of this stream in fact. Whoa, we just had a massive PB, a 448.57. Wow. I hit my left as well on some on a wall, but I don't think that's, you know, going to do anything at all. I think Daff is 2 laps behind. I think I've gained like 3 personal bests this race. I'm also surprised as well that I haven't made like a massive mistake like spinning out or crashing out. Because before this race I was doing that a lot. As I said, like before this race, like I've only ever probably completed about 1 clean lap around her. Like, and that, like a proper, you know, racing lap. Never did I think I'd do 35 laps pretty much consistently. I give shout outs to channel members at the end of my streams. Yeah, I have fully enjoyed this race. I really need some water, but there's 9 minutes left and I don't really want to mess up my cup, you know, for the rest of these laps.